And welcome to Shanrae's Indie Artist Showcase. And I am so excited because we have tonight with us, we have Miss Shallon Tore. Woo! Woo! Good evening, Miss Shallon. How are you?
I am so excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me to be on your show.
Oh my goodness, it's a pleasure having you this evening. You are one of four amazing indie artists that are being highlighted this evening. And when I say it is a pleasure having you here, and I don't want to tell the people where you're from. So we're going to go on and get started. Please forgive me, Miss Shallon Tore. Can you please tell the viewing audience who you are and where are you from?
Well, again, my name is Shallon Tore, and I'm so excited to be here as a singer-songwriter. And I am currently living in Hawaii. My daddy was in the military, so I've hopped around quite a bit, but this is where we've chosen to live and raise our family. So, yep. Aloha, everyone.
Aloha. This is so amazing. And like I said, it's a blessing. I know people that live in Hawaii, but then you're the first indie artist that I've met from Hawaii. And what a pleasure having you on my show this evening. So, Miss Shallon, when did you first get into the artistry as an independent artist? Can you tell the viewing audience?
Well, I have been singing ever since I was a child, growing up in the church, singing in gospel choirs. And in the last 5 years, I told the Lord I wanted to consecrate my gift to Him. I wanted to sing for Him and Him alone. And in that time, He has blessed me with lyrics and melodies and with a desire to just songwrite for Him. And I've been able to just share His love with so many people through this gifting. And I've worked with some wonderful vocal coaches who have helped me to develop over the last few years. And my awesome cousin, Philip, he's actually a Grammy Award-winning sound engineer. Mm-hmm. And he mentored me and helped me to understand what it meant to actually record formally. Right. And so I recorded 2 singles with him, Reveal Yourself to Me in Simple Faith. And then during the pandemic year 2020, I was able to finish my complete album with my producer, Miklos Malik. So it has been an amazing journey. And my desire is to share the love of Jesus with everybody and anybody and to take as many people to heaven with me as I can. Yeah. So I'm so excited that God is using me to share His love through this gift.
Yes, I have to stop and I have to say, this picture here is so breathtaking. The scenery, you're sitting there. I mean, just if you, this is kind of a view of what I'm saying heaven is going to be like, because this is paradise right here. This is so beautiful. I love whoever did your artwork. I mean, this is just, it's so serene. And it's breathtaking. And so, what a blessing to live in paradise on earth. Okay? Yes.
I agree. It's like the Garden of Eden. It really is.
Yes. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, can you tell the viewing audience what genre of artistry that you are maybe titled as, or your targeted demographic?
So gospel music, soul, R&B. That's where it's all wrapped up. Even one of the songs on my album does have somewhat of a pop feel to it, but that is my genre.
Okay. Can you tell the viewing audience what are some experiences that you've had as an indie artist?
So as an indie artist, I was able to complete my album virtually. So with the pandemic, so that was my first amazing experience, or one of many. Right. Being able to finish my album with Miklos Malik virtually was quite an awesome experience. Prior to that, I was able to do some concerts and just share live, but it's changed. And so just finding creative ways to just continue to share what God has given. You know, it's funny, some people have felt in this last year, being a creative, there's been like a halt in a lot of ways, but as a creative, I worship the Creator.
Right.
And him being Elohim, the one who created all things, I know I can go to him and say, Lord, how can I continue to get this message out? And he has continued to provide opportunities to do that. So I continue to release videos on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube to continue to share the message.
Yes.
And just looking forward as things open up, whatever else God has in store in the future, just open-handed.
Right. And you basically just answered the next question that I had about how has this affected you in the pandemic. But I thank God for technology, because like you said, you were able to complete your album virtually. Thank God for technology and God touching the minds of the technicians on how to customize these recordings specifically for us artists. And your positive attitude, how you can hear it in your music, you can see it in your smile. Look at this picture right here, this live action picture. You can see the passion in you and how sold out you are for Christ with this. And like the scripture says, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And like you said, you are able and blessed to be able to complete a project virtually through Christ, through your faith, through God touching the minds of the engineers, so you can continue to bless the hearts and minds of the people it's from where you are in Hawaii and worldwide. So I look at that smile right there. So you answered the next question. So there was something else I wanted to ask, but you know what? I'm going to move it on. We're coming to the segment of the show where we're going to play your video. So can you tell us a little bit about your song? Without further ado, can you introduce your song?
I love to storytell with my music, and I love to be able to connect with people right where they are. This song, His Grace Finds You, much of the world, as they see Christianity, they're met with criticism and judgment and people who are looking at their external. And God cares about the heart.
Yeah.
And he wants to meet people right where they are. It doesn't matter what you said, doesn't matter what you did, where you've been. He meets you with his grace.
That's right.
He meets you with his love. He says he draws us with cords of kindness and ties of love. So that's what this song is about, how God can just meet us right where we are with his amazing love. And it meets us inside. And then the work that he does inside through salvation and giving us his Holy Spirit, it goes from the inside to the outside. So he softens the heart, and then that translates into a transformed lifestyle. But we can't just look at people with their lifestyle and God's like, no, that's just not how I work. I work inside first. I want people to know how much I love them.
That's right.
And then they grow and grow. So this song is just to let everyone know that his grace finds you.
Yes.
Not his judgment, but his grace.
All right. Well, without further ado, here's Shallon Tore singing His Grace Finds You.
Living life apart from you, did things I can never say. If I walked into a church, it would burst into flames. I feel like I passed the point of no return. Doing wrong came naturally, I didn't have to learn. How could you want me? I'm not at all what I should be, but I know I need you. God, are you there? Lift your eyes to see you are forgiven. Lift your heart. He says you're mine. Stand at your feet. His arms are wide open. No matter what you've done, his grace finds you. Lord, we started off so great. Loving you was my everyday, but I fell away, did things my own way. Now I'm broken and confused. to come back home. How could you want me? I messed up so badly. I turned my back on you. Do you still care? Lift your eyes to see you are forgiven. Lift your heart. He says you're mine. Stand at your feet. His arms are wide open. No matter what you've done, His grace finds you. Lord, I've messed up. He says for you to get up. Lord, I'm in despair. He says I care. He wants to restore you because He adores you. There's nothing you can do where His grace can find you. To see you are forgiven. Lift your heart. He says you're mine. Stand at your feet. His arms are wide open. No matter what you've done, His grace finds you. You are loved. Lift your eyes to see you are forgiven. You belong. Lift your heart. He says you're mine. Stand at your feet. His arms are wide open. No matter what you've done, His grace finds you. His grace finds you. His grace finds you. His grace finds you. No matter where you've been, His grace finds you. No matter what you say, His grace finds you. No matter what you've done, oh, His grace finds you.
Woo! Miss Shallon Tore. Woo! Oh my
Thank you.
goodness. I enjoyed that so much. And that bass line, His grace finds you. When that bass started, you just had to start moving. I tell you,
Yes.
the song is beautiful, and the message is so strong. No matter what you've done, His grace finds you. Oh my goodness, this is
It's
beautiful.
good news.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So, Miss Shallon, can you please tell the viewing audience where can they purchase your song or your music?
My music is available on iTunes for purchase, and I'm on all major platforms.
Awesome, awesome. Can you also give your social media handles?
You can follow me on Facebook at Shallon Music, on Instagram at Shallon Music, Twitter at Shallon Tore, and I'm also on Pandora and Spotify, so please check me out there, give me the thumbs up, and you can also add a Shallon Tore playlist on Pandora, so encourage you to do that just for more uplifting messages that can touch your heart in any season of life. And my website is www.shallonmusic.com. So you can find out more information about how to find me, booking, touring, information at that. And also all my videos are available there through the YouTube links.
Awesome, awesome. Well, how can you be contacted, or who can they contact if someone wants to book you? Excuse me.
So you can visit shallonmusic.com and just click on the touring information link, and you can find out more information from my booking manager, Daniel Craddock, my fantastic husband and my biggest cheerleader on earth.
Yeah.
And he'd be happy to get in touch with you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Miss Tore, this has been just a blessing. And thank you for being a participant this month, this season, actually, on Shanrae's Indie Artist Music Showcase. And just to have such a beautiful spirit like yourself on here, and your music is just so passionate, it's so touching. God bless you. God bless bless you. And thank you for everything that you're doing to increase the kingdom of God. Continue smiling, continue singing, because I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. The eyes haven't seen,
Amen.
or ears haven't heard. I'm telling you, what God has in store for you and your gifts. So I'm telling you, continue to shine bright, shine bright. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Hey.
Oh my goodness, yes. And welcome to Shanrae's March 2022 Indie Artist Music Showcase.
Yes.
And I am so elated. I have my first guest of the evening, and I would like her to introduce herself. Can you please tell the viewing audience who you are and where you're from?
Yes, absolutely. First, thank you so much for having me. What an honor to be here. My name is Nikea Marie. I'm from the DMV. I'm in Virginia. I'm on the last part of the DMV, which is the V. I'm in Virginia. And I am an artist. I sing, I write. And I'm just so honored to be on this show. I have a new single out. I have an album coming out. So this is just amazing.
Oh, I'm so honored to have you as my March 2022. This is the top of the year, so you're starting it out for 2022.
Yes,
we're so glad that you are here. I want to show the audience your beautiful, beautiful picture. Look at that. Look at that.
Come on, sis.
She is so beautiful. Look at that. And I'm telling you, like, the name, it matches the beauty. Nikea Marie. I love it. Love it.
Yay. Thank you.
All right. Okay, Nikea, when did you first get into the artistry as an indie artist?
Oh man, I've been doing music for all of my life, really. And after I graduated from high school, my dad said that he wanted to put a studio in our house. So I began writing there because he was very much into music. He plays the piano, the guitar. He plays any instrument you give him, and he also
sings. You come from a musically inclined family, as I do.
Oh, really? Come on. Yeah. So that's where my love for music came from. When we started doing music and writing in the house, and that's when the road started. The journey started, for me to do this indie music. And I did get signed after a couple years with the label, and then that kind of faded away. And so I've been just on this indie journey, and it's a journey, man. It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not for the faint at heart. But I'm just so glad that I'm here at this point. I've learned so much along the way.
Right. And with me being in the industry, I have been in the industry for well over 30 years.
Wow.
I understand both the pros and the cons of being signed and then not being signed, and then an indie, and then not being an indie. So you've actually had the best of both worlds, kind of.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
And you've also had the what I call the teachings up under being signed. So it's kind of easier for you to apply it as an indie artist because of that.
Absolutely. And so, being signed taught me so much. It taught me how to, put your stuff up there, like, copyright your stuff and make sure that you have all your ducks in a row. It's not just you sing your song and throw everything up there. I learned so much being signed and the work that goes into it to get you to where you're supposed to be. So I took that with me. So,
my goodness. I'm telling you, yes. And I love when y'all hear her song, it is such a breath of fresh air. I don't want to jump the gun really quickly, but I love these photos of you. I'm going to go back to this one. I love, you have so much personality in your photos. And then it just flows so naturally. You all will see shortly when it comes to her artistry. So I want to move on to this next question. Can you tell the viewing audience what genre of artistry that you're titled as, and what is your targeted demographic?
Let me start with the genre. The genre is gospel / like R&B, swag, flavor, pop. It's kind of all three mixed together. I just love music, and it's the lyrics that make
the difference. So I wanted it to be something that would catch the listener with the beat, like the bait was the beat. But the lyrics is what I want people to hold on to. So yeah, I do the gospel, pop, R&B kind of vibe. And my demographic, I don't really know. I don't really keep it in like young or millennials. Like I just want all people, who feel hopeless, who feel like, life is just nothing. Like I just want my music to inspire and encourage and uplift. And I want the sound to make you feel like, I don't have to give up. So I don't really have like the demographic, but I just want all people who need to be inspired and encouraged. Like I just feel like my music will be a blessing.
I like that. That's a good answer. Good answer. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So what are some experiences that you've had as an indie artist? And I'm going to blow this so they can see. What are some, if you don't mind sharing, something that you can share with the audience?
Sure. I mean, going broke is a really... losing all your coins, okay? Listen, I invested so much money in wrong relationships and people. Everybody is not for you, and I learned the hard way. Sometimes you're so thirsty and you're just chasing it, and it's like I don't care what it takes. And you don't go to God and say, is this the route, or is this even the person you have that's supposed to help me? So I've lost a lot of coins in this indie journey from people who made promises that they didn't keep, or they, took advantage of my lack of knowledge. And so I'm just, I'm just grateful that God, has brought the right people in my life to really help me in the things that I don't know. And I really had to go back to God and say, okay, let me stop trying to be you and trust you. So,
and I'm going to pause real quick. I love these live photos of you singing. I love these live photos of you singing. I mean, and right here, if you don't mind, the one with your hand up. I mean, when you can feel your own song and it touches you, the message that you're singing. I love that. Now I'm going to skip right on back to something you said about some people. You had to find out the hard way about people who want to be in your circle, but they're not really. They were not for you.
Absolutely.
And how you've lost while you were gaining. And
absolutely,
that's the for those that are watching, that is a part of the journey. Whether you're a signed artist, whether you're an indie artist, you're going to find out those people who may be a part of your camp. They may not stay a part of your camp because you'll find out who really is a part of your team and those that are not team players.
Absolutely.
And I can say, I'm glad that you found out early.
Yeah.
You may have lost some coins, but you're going to gain some more back.
Come on. I believe it. Thank you.
That's right.
Yes, it's going to be a payback. It's going to be a payback.
It really is. And so, that's just our paid lessons is what we call it. Those are our paid lessons. And again, I'm a veteran in this. I grew up in Church of God in Christ. I don't know if you know a lot about me.
Yes, I know all about that.
Yes, grew up in Kojic. So I'm a Kojic baby, and my sisters and we sang growing up, and then we moved over into the secular realm. A lot of people know my history and my bio, my resume and everything. But when I see fresher, newer talent such as yourself, Miss Nikea Marie, and I'm going to show your pictures here, and to hear that you're still standing. Even after all of the bought lessons and after, because it's heartbreak and everything when you find out, because everybody that says, oh yeah, I'm here for you, when you find out they're not, I always say, Lord, I thank you for allowing me to see people for who they are. So now I can believe them and then we can move it along.
Yeah, absolutely.
And right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So good.
How long have you been in the industry? Once again, can you how long have you been in the industry?
I would say about 10 years I have, and it's been, like I said, it's been a blessing. It's had, like you said, ups and downs, lessons you've learned. But yeah, I've been in it for about 10 years. And, I feel like this is the project that is going to be just big.
Right.
This project is just phenomenal. All the songs, people that have heard it, we had a listening party and there were no dry eyes. in the building because the music just spoke to everyone in the room. So I'm just so grateful because life has taught me a lot. And
Yes.
I'm able to write it and then express it through the music. So
Right,
yeah.
right. Oh my goodness. And I'm excited. When I heard your music and your song, I said, "Ooh, it's so refreshing." So
That's so
refreshing.
good.
I
Yes.
love it.
Thank
Okay, so
you.
we're now coming to the segment of the show where we're going to play your video. So,
Okay.
Miss Nikea Marie, can you please tell the viewing audience a little bit about your song? What inspired you to sing it? What inspired you to write it?
Absolutely. The single is called I Believe in Me. And I wrote it after my mom. She's passed away probably about 7 years now.
Okay.
And she was my manager. She was everything. She knew all the ins and out about the business. And so, you have that cheerleader, that person that's just rooting for you, that believes in you. It feels like you can keep going. And then, when she died, I felt like I died with her. So I didn't want to continue. I was just like, you know what, this is good. I don't want to do anymore. But I really got up one day and I just said, I know my mom didn't do all this work for me to stay here. So I just was like, okay, when I heard the beat and the track, I was like, okay, I believe in me. And I just wanted it to be a feel good song to get me out of the funk that I was in.
Yes.
And it just was, it's been amazing, the response and how people have just been so inspired by it. And so I hope you guys are as well as you listen to it, that, believe in yourself. You could do anything. There's nothing too hard for God and for you.
And I am so grateful that you continued on. You continued the ministry that your mom and you all and your dad as well. You started out with this foundation because those that are listening to your music and that will listen to your ministry and your music, they are going to be blessed by what they hear. I'm telling you, it is so refreshing. I'm going to keep saying it. Her music, her sound is so refreshing.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. And so without further ado, here is Miss Nikea Marie, I Believe in Me. Woo-hoo. Woo.
I don't think they're ready for this. When I wake up in the morning and I look up, I just thank you for another day. I know there's something so special and unique about me. Dreaming all night about my future life, it's hard to be still. When I feel excited about every dream I fulfill, and I live my life purposeful. If one door closed, you gotta know another's gonna open up. I feel it so deep in me. The world, they are waiting on me to walk it out, live out loud. Nothing's gonna stop me, 'cause I believe that I can do anything. I believe in me. I believe that I can do anything. I believe in me. There is no obstacle that I see will be too hard for me. I know where my help comes from, and I know that it got me. I gotta keep my eyes on the prize. Ain't nothing I can't achieve. Walking by faith every day, not moved by what I see. I live my life purposeful. If one door closed, you gotta know another's gonna open up. And I feel it so deep in me. The world, they are waiting on me to walk it out, live out loud. Nothing's gonna stop me. I believe that I can do anything. I believe in me.
sing.
Yes.
IBELIVE.
Yes. I
I believe
believe in me.
That's
Yes.
your music, your sound is so refreshing. That's that.
Oh,
Woo! Whenever you know,
yes.
let me get in my car ride.
That's
I
it.
believe in me.
Yes.
And just to keep saying that over and over again. I believe in me. I
That's
believe.
right.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
it.
I am so grateful that you shared your song and your artistry with the world. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yes. I'm so I'm just telling you, it's been such a journey. Even before when I did the video, 2 weeks prior, my husband and we lost a baby. So I was pregnant and we lost the baby. And I had the video shoot already scheduled because I was trying to get it out the way. And for me to just get up and say, you know what, I'm gonna continue on and
That's right.
and go into it, and I don't care, what it takes. My child, I know that God is gonna do some things even in this testimony.
That's
People
right.
seeing me just get up and I'm walking in the middle of the street and just choosing that the joy of the Lord was definitely my strength that day. And so
Right.
I just love to hear the responses of people, because me deciding to get out that bed to see the people believe was well worth it. So
Yes, I am so glad you are a strong woman of faith. I tell you.
Oh, amen.
And God is going to give you double, double, you and
Hallelujah.
your husband double for
Amen.
everything, because you continue to walk and move and encourage other people even when you're
Absolutely.
experiencing some
Yeah,
hard times and heartbreak.
absolutely. Yes,
Yes. Oh my
absolutely.
goodness. I believe in me. Can you tell the viewing audience where they can find your music?
Absolutely. You can all digital outlets, iTunes, Amazon. You can listen on Spotify. You can go to iTunes, all that. You can find my single, I Believe in Me, and my album also, which is called Nikea Marie, and the song is on there. We also got a remix that's fire.
All right.
It's amazing. So you gotta get the album as well, and that comes out March 25th. So make sure you go get it. All digital outlets as well.
All right. Yes,
Yes.
we can't wait to hear the album. I'm telling you, we cannot wait.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how
It's
can the
gonna be
people
dope.
connect? I'm sorry. You can
No,
go.
I would just say it is so dope.
I know it is. The song I Believe in Me, it's the song alone. So I cannot wait to hear the album.
Yes.
Oh my good. Well, how can the audience connect with you?
Yes,
On
they can connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm getting on what is the Snapchat and the TikTok. That's what I'm working on all those, but you can follow me at Nikea Marie, NikeaMarie on all social media.
All right. And if someone would love to book you or desire to book you, how can they find you and
Yes,
book
they can
you?
contact Jana Parsons. I believe her information is down there on the screen.
Yeah.
And she can get all information. You can also go to my website, NikeaMarie.com, and there's a tab there where you can do bookings through there as well.
Awesome. Guys, this is the beautiful, the most talented Miss Nikea Marie. And thank you for being my March 2022 guest for this quarter. It has been an honor to have you as my guest. And guys, go out and support Nikea Marie. Support her music, download her music, make it a part of your rotation.
Yes.
Support. She
Absolutely.
is an artist. She works hard. Her music is awesome. I'm telling you, if we can support these mainstream artists, we can support our indies that get out and invest in themselves, and they give you wonderful, great quality music, such as her song IBELIVE.
Yes.
I believe in me. I might be singing it wrong, but it has such a good feel song.
Absolutely. I love it.
Oh my goodness. Thank you again. The beautiful and most talented Miss Nikea Marie.
Thank you.
And
Thank
this has
you
been
so
Shanrae's March 2022 Indie Artist Music Showcase. The Perri Sisters. These four sisters I choose to highlight this month for my March 2022 Indie Artist Showcase. These four sisters are California natives, and I had the pleasure of meeting these four sisters back in 1991, December 1991, the Perri Sisters. These four singing sisters, Carol, Darlene, Sharon, and Lori Perri, have impacted the music industry. I had the pleasure of getting to meet them and to sing with them professionally back in 1991 at Madison Square Garden, where the Perri Sisters backed up George Michael. George Michael had these four dynamos backing him up right behind him on the front stage. And then I was a part of a 100 voice choir at Madison Square Garden, December 1991. These sisters here have sang background for artists such as Anita Baker. They did soundtracks for Spike Lee. And the list goes on and on and on. I wanted to highlight these four phenomenal sisters, the Perri Sisters, for what their contribution, what they've given to the music industry for these last 40 years. I was blown away when I first met and heard them years ago, and then to see them start traveling and touring with the great Anita Baker herself, along with different other people such as Luther Vandross and so many different other artists. These sisters have really not only sang in a professional and as professional background artists, but they also were signed. They were signed to Zebra Records back in 1986. They wound up becoming their own, or owning their own record label, which is they're now up under, and it's called Perri Records. And so I wanted to pay homage and to highlight these four amazing background artists, professional background artists. And once again, I had the pleasure of getting to meet and to know the Perri Sisters with an I, because there's some Perri Sisters with a Y, but I wanted to pay homage to the Perri Sisters with an I. Carol, Darlene, Sharon, and Lori Perri. I want to pay homage to them.
Yeah.
And I am so elated to have our next artist back on again. Can you please tell the viewing audience who you are? Tell them your name.
Guys, back again. My name is Stilden Roberts, and I'm just so amped and excited to be at my sister Shanrae.
Oh my goodness! Welcome back. I'm telling you, he was on about 2 years ago with his song "I Go Get Ya." That one. And now he has a new song that we're going to be displaying this evening. So for the viewing audience, and I want to put this in so they can see what we're seeing. Can you please tell the viewing audience where you are from?
Okay, well, guys, I am from Trinidad and Tobago, the beautiful Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. That's in the Caribbean, so where Jamaica is, Barbados is, that's where we are at.
Yes, I am so honored to have Sterling with us. When I say he is a phenomenon, an artist phenomenon, y'all got to see this. This is just the beginning right here, guys. But he is such a phenomenal artist, indie artist, and I mean a superstar. Well, we're gonna call him a world star. But when I say the people of Trinidad and Tobago and all of over the islands, they know who he is. They know who Sterling is. Oh my goodness. And to come back again
Mhm.
as my March 2022 indie artist highlight for this month.
Wow.
So, again, can you, because I know you told them the last time, but I know we have new viewers. Can you
Yeah.
please tell the viewing audience, when did you first get into the artistry as an indie artist?
As an indie artist, officially that was in 2019. That's where I released my first single, Most High. That actually started from there. I've been in music for about 15 years prior to that, but really released was in 2019. And then everything was just going crazy according to what God was doing.
I'm telling you, and your artistry is so awesome. I
Wow.
mean, so awesome. Can you
Wow.
tell the viewing audience what genre of artistry that you're titled as and your targeted demographic?
Oh, to be very honest, gospel music, but the different genres. Because I'm a Caribbean person, you'll hear stuff like reggae from me. You'll hear stuff like what we do in Trinidad, which is like calypso and soca. You will hear different variations of stuff because I grew up under different influences of music, contemporary, rock in certain cases, Christian hip hop, so all these things I grew up with, and God just found it a way based on the message and how it's played and how it's layered. That's how it comes out.
Right. Oh my! Oh my! He is such an amazing artist. What can you tell the viewing audience some of the experiences that you've had as an indie artist?
Wow. I am blown away just to know that I had the opportunity to be background vocal support for people like Jay Thomas, for Miranda Curtis. We actually had a chance to sing alongside and also support Anthony Brown and Group Therapy.
Awesome.
It was awesome, and also to share stages with the likes of them as people who would either open up for them, and it's just been crazy.
Wow. And I know, listen, when you got on there, I know you're naming these main Christian and gospel artists, Anthony Brown and Miranda Curtis, which they are phenomenons in their own right. But I know when they heard you, I know they was blood. They probably came out of their dressing rooms and said,
I was nervous.
Oh my, who is
I was
that?
like, what?
And the energy, look at these pictures here. The energy that you bring when you're up, oh my goodness. And those of you who are viewing this and watching this right now, when you get an opportunity, go to his YouTube page and watch his videos. I'm telling you, the energy that Sterling brings when he's ministering, and you can see that it's not a show. This is a life. This is something that comes from the heart. He really lives what he is singing about. Look at these live photos here, and look at your hands raised. Look at how, I mean, it's like you're just caught up in the ministry that you're presenting to others. It's first, you can tell it first starts with you. Oh my goodness.
It does. It definitely does. Wow.
I'm telling you. I love it. I love it. So your new song, Fortress. New song, Fortress, and I'm gonna move this along. And I wish I had a photo of "I Go Get Ya." I know I'm saying it wrong. I go get ya. I'm saying
that's
it.
it.
You say,
that's it. You have it correct. You have it all right. You have it correct. I go get ya.
I go get ya. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that one, can you and then we're gonna bring it right back around to Fortress again. Can you tell the people what your motivation was? Because it's like you're telling a story with your music. I go get you, and now you're talking about Fortress. So we want to open this up just a little bit. Can you start out with I go get you, and what was the inspiration, and then moving it over into the Fortress now?
Right. No problem at all. So Agogea was really a message that God gave me to talk to me, telling me that the worship that he wanted wasn't just the performance that I was doing. He wanted me to actually give him everything, because I was performing, but I was hiding stuff. And he actually said, you want a song? I will give you a song. And that was the name of the song, Agogea, which in our Trinidad Ebonics, if you will, means I will give you. So it's like a
Yes.
surrender song, saying there's no more holding back. Take every single thing so that it will
Yes.
also reflect in my performance. The performance is the trailer for my life, you know? So
Yes.
so that's Agogea. And Fortress.
And,
Fortress. That was a mind-blowing song.
yes.
Fortress, the message
Fortress.
behind Fortress is really, I believe, is even for this time where he's really was telling me, like, if you know where you are seated and where you are placed in heavenly places with Christ Jesus, you would realize, you could say just like David in Psalm 91, where he said, 1,000 will fall at my side, 10,000 at my right hand. They will not come nigh me. Though a host come, to try to, to camp around me. In this will I'll be confident. And it's like the security that we have in such a fortress, and fortress is such a big, strong word. It means a militarized zone. That if you are inside a fortress, it's already going to be very difficult to penetrate the walls, far less get inside. So
Yes.
if we are inside, we are literally untouchable and we wouldn't ever be separated from the Lord. So that's where focus came from.
I love it. I love it. And you're right. Especially like you said, during this day and time, we have all experienced something that we have never experienced, this pandemic. And a lot of people, because we had to shut ourselves in, and to stay safe and to stay alive. And then even if we had to go out to, maybe some people still had to go to work.
Yeah.
Or if you needed to go out and you had to get your household supplies and stuff, that fortress, that, Lord, be a fence all around me. God, be a fortress around me. And Lord, protect and keep me. If we can even go back to the Bible, the Old Testament, where it says, where I see the blood, I will pass over you with the Egyptians. This song is so right now. Fortress. And I am so excited about what God put in you, Fortress, to give to others. And I'm telling you guys, y'all are gonna love this song when you hear it. I'm telling you, make this a part of your playlist. Go Spotify and Amazon, do whatever, and make it a part of your Fortress, a part of your playlist. This is that, get in the car, let me go, and just keep speaking, Lord, be a fortress, be a fence around me, and all of this and everything. So I am so elated to present to you viewers, Mr. Sterling Roberts, his new song, Fortress. You're gonna enjoy this. All right now.
Yeah.
Cash up in my shield and defense. Jesus be my shield and defense. Shield and defense. I've made my dwelling place here. Under the Almighty. For God is my refuge. And my fortress. I've made my dwelling place here. Under the Almighty. For God is my refuge. And my fortress. He will deliver me from every calamity, and in spite of catastrophe, he comforts in tragedy. So I don't care what they might try. Pestilence dark like the night sky. Bullets and arrows that might fly, threatening thousands at my side. But they shall not come nigh to me. Holy Spirit outside and inside of me. Sheltered up in the most high because my residence is the Father. I've made my dwelling place here. Under the Almighty. For God is my refuge. And my fortress. I've made my dwelling place here. Under the Almighty. For God is my refuge. And my fortress. So I will say like Jacob, oh, awesome is this place. This is the Lord's house, and there's nothing that could come against his gates. So draw your weapons, but you won't be able to defeat his saints. Cause we hid that in the secret place, wrapped up in because we seek his face. So they shall not come nigh to me. Holy Spirit outside outside and inside of me. Oh, shut it up in the most high of me.
Cause my residence is the Father.
Residence is the
Cause
Father.
my residence is the Father.
Residence is the
Cause my
Father.
residence is the Father.
I've made my dwelling place here.
Under the Almighty.
For God is my refuge,
And
my refuge, yes. I've made my dwelling place here.
under the Almighty.
Under the Almighty,
Under the Almighty.
under the Almighty.
Under the Almighty.
I've made my dwelling place here.
Under the Almighty.
For God is my refuge and my fortress, yeah. I've made my dwelling place here.
Under the Almighty.
You are my strength and fortress. You are my strength and fortress.
You are my fortress.
Yeah,
You are my fortress.
you are.
You are my fortress. Strength and my fortress.
You
You
are.
are my fortress.
Yeah,
You are my fortress.
you are. For God is my refuge.
And my fortress.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Guys, what did I tell you? What did
Wow.
I made my dwelling place.
Dwelling place under the Almighty. For God is my refuge and my fortress. Yeah.
Yes! Oh my goodness, yes. When
Yeah.
I say this is a right now on time type of song,
Yeah, it is.
guys, make
Mhm.
this a part of your playlist. Put it in
Yeah.
your car when you're on your way to work in the morning, when you're coming in
Mhm.
from work, when you're
Yeah.
going out on the town in the evening. If you do, put it in and
Yeah.
play Fortress by
Mhm.
Sterling Roberts. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
How can the viewers, how can they get your music?
Oh, well, very simple. It's basically out on all digital platforms. If you want that one-stop shop feel, you could go onto my website as one of the options, which is StillingRobertsMusic.com. You could get it there. You will get the links. It will send you directly to whichever platform that you use. It will send you directly there. Also, if you want to, there's the video on YouTube. And when you scroll right below any of my videos, you will see the link tree. You'll see that hyperlink there. You could click that and it shows you the whole catalog that is available. And also will give you previews of stuff that is coming up.
All right, now when I say go do it, because his music is it's uplifting, it's so
Wow.
inspiring, and he made it so
Wow.
easy for you to go and get. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's so easy to go
Yeah.
get it. So if
Yeah.
if the viewers or somebody want to connect with you on social media, where can
Mhm.
they find you?
Oh, well, basically, I'm on all platforms. I'm on, it's just look at for the handle Stolen Roberts Music. Stolen Roberts Music on Instagram, Stolen Roberts Music on Twitter, Stolen Roberts Music on Facebook. And even on those platforms, there is the link tree where you could get the music there, because we wanted to provide that and give access to everybody wherever they land, so it's easy and efficient for everyone. So I'm on all platforms. Stolen Roberts Music is the handle for all social media platforms.
This is so awesome. And for those that want to book you,
Mhm.
where can they contact you?
Oh, well, you could contact us on stolenrobertsmusic@gmail.com. That's the official email. Then we have our website, the official website, stolenrobertsmusic.com. You could send your request there, your queries, your comments, bookings, anything you could get there. Feel free to send, and our team will respond to you very efficient and very promptly. And we're just looking forward to connect with you. I think this is the time that we really need to connect with people and help build each other for sure. So feel free to hit us up.
That's right. That's right. Oh my goodness. Like Sterling stated earlier, he has opened up for Miranda Curtis. He's opened up for Anthony Brown. He will open up for you. Just contact him. And I'm telling you, go to YouTube. Once again, look at his videos, his music. He is so inspiring. inspiring. When I say that energy that he gives when he's ministering, and it's real, and it's real. It's you can feel it, and it just exudes through the video. And I'm telling you, you will not regret it. This here, Mr. Sterling Roberts. He is the man of the hour. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
So I want to thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and welcome back again. I'm so glad you has come back.
You so much. I love you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All the way from Trinidad, with Atlantic time zone. Thank you so much. Thank you for being my March 2022.
It's an honor.
Yes.
It's an honor. Definitely, it's an honor. Thank you so much, Shanrae. Bless the entire program, your network, everybody. I'm looking forward to connecting with you yet again. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, definitely. And God is going to continue to open wide doors for you in your ministry. Get ready. Get ready. Like TD Jakes said, when I say this is the man of the hour, his music is so inspirational. Go on, guys. Make it a part of your playlist. This is the Sterling Roberts himself, all the way from Trinidad. God bless you. And thank you for being a part of my March 2022 Indie Artist Music Showcase.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you so much, Shanrae.
How many times must I forgive? Try to move on from the past, but deep down inside I know I have to leave you, because there'll never be a past. It seems to me like it's all a planned pattern. You hurt me, then you keep messing up, and then you run back to me, because you know it's my weakness. My seeing your tears and hearing your fears, I'd run back to you and drown in your tears. I try not to be blind, but deep down inside, I really know why. Don't wanna see the truth. Yeah. God knows I tried not to be blind, but deep down inside, I really know why. So I try to erase it, but I know I got to face it. I can't love you no more. I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired of you and your life. See, it's plain to me that you